What's going on, you guys? MajorDragon here. I'm sure that you all know what this video is. Today I will be answering some of your guys' questions that y'all have been sending me, and I've sent them out a couple of times through the 2-3 videos. So let's first get them started. So the first question will be from Mr. Man-O-War, and he says, "Love the videos, bro. I have a few questions as well if any of them are good. All the questions are good." So his first question is, what software do you use to edit your what-ifs? Well, the software that I use to edit my what-ifs and my videos is actually Wondershare Filmora. Please sponsor me. It is an amazing editing software. I loved it. I've been using it for so many years. And the next question that he has is, what microphone do you use? Because my voice is crisp. Thank you. I actually use a Blue Yeti microphone, a USB one, and it's a blackout version, and I've been using this mic for the past 4 years, and it's been fantastic, and I love it. It's very easy. And the last is, how do I make my what ifs, and which what if is the most fun to make, and which is the worst one to make? Thanks. Well, how I make my what ifs is, first I look at the comments and see what a lot of people want, and I also look at my videos and see, okay, how is this what if story doing, and I'm going to expand on it. Next is my imagination. I sit down and I write on sticky notes and on the computer, and I write down in notes about the what if that I should do. I start up my recording of my voice, and I read out the story that I write down, and then I implement all the editing and all the voice stuff into the Wondershare software that I use. Now, and his final question for the which what if is the most fun to make, the most what if that I had the most fun making, ooh, that's a tough one. I only pick out the ones that have had the most fun. I would probably say the what if Goku turned Ultra Instinct, and I also did enjoy the Bardock one. Also, I did enjoy the what if Goku turned into the Akari, but that's a what if short, and it was just fun to, you know, they're all fun in my opinion. And which one is the worst one to make? Probably the most annoying one that took me the longest to do would probably be the Bardock one. The Bardock one takes a lot of editing to add all those images in, and then to get them perfectly on sync. It takes a couple of hours. It takes about a day. So on top of me having 2 jobs, it makes it 10 times harder. So thank you for those questions. And the next question that I have is from Cypher. And he asked, who is your favorite Dragon Ball character? I'm assuming he's talking about from Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super, and I'm going to name them from each different thing. So for Dragon Ball, my favorite character in Dragon Ball was easily Korin or Master Roshi. As of course, Master Roshi was the strongest at that point in time, and Korin, I just liked how Korin was. He was like the mystical cat kind of creature. And also him and Yajirobe having their scenes was hilarious. And for Dragon Ball Z, ooh, my favorite good guy is most likely going to be Trunks. I loved Trunks and his story. I also loved Future Gohan about the same. And my favorite villain from Dragon Ball Z in the movies and everything is 100% Frieza. And also Cell. They're pretty even. I loved how those two were. They were so dangerous at the same time, and they pushed the fighters to their limit. So, and then for Dragon Ball Super, my favorite character in Dragon Ball Super is Beerus. I love how Beerus is designed. I love how, you know, he's this all-powerful god, and he acts so threatening, yet he's the same guy who's also babysitting Pan at the same time. You know, and also his reaction to food and how he does stuff is hilarious to me. He's almost like a gag character to me, and I love Beerus, but I also know how, you know, cool he is. So I love Beerus a lot. And who's right equal to him, I'm just gonna throw him in there, is Broly from the Dragon Ball Super movie. I love the Dragon Ball Z Broly, but I loved the Dragon Ball Super Broly more. It's way more character growth, and I just liked how Broly is just this primal, just tank of power, you know. So he's definitely 100% one of my favorite, and also how hard he beat up Goku and Vegeta. The next question is from Popcorn Gangs. I like his Goku profile picture, and he asked, how old am I? I'm currently 19 years old. I am due to be 20 years old at the end of this year. So there you all know. So the next question is from Ryan P, I like a Saitama. He says, where do I live? Not exact, but state-wise or country. That's good, because I don't want to tell you guys my address. I don't want people pulling up to my place. But yes, I live in America, the United States of America. And state-wise, I lived in Virginia for a short time, or for most of my life, not short time. And then I shortly moved to North Carolina, where I currently reside and live on my own. The next question is from, oh, I'm bad with names. Fairy, no, it's not Fairy. Furry, not furries, but Fairy, I don't know. Gaming Row. And he says, what made you start posting on YouTube and what inspired you to make this type of content? Well, I actually did have a YouTube channel before, and that was so many years ago, and I used to post gameplay and whatever I wanted, nothing serious, and then I just got rid of it just because I wasn't interested. I was focused on school, and since I'm out on my own, I saw, you know, the people doing what ifs, and I saw, you know, and I love doing what ifs. Before I even started my channel for years, me and my friends, we would actually sit on Discord and Skype, yes, I'm old, and we would actually talk about what ifs and like what scenarios would play out if something happened in Dragon Ball Z. And as a matter of fact, a friend of mine, when I was doing it, and I used to make these stories so good, and I could do it for hours, and they said, why don't you just do YouTube about it and make a couple what ifs? And at first, I did kind of blow it off. I'm like, nah, I don't think really anybody's gonna watch that. But then I started doing it, and it took off, as you all see. And yeah, so my friends, and I also love doing what ifs. So that is what inspired me to do my content. And now this question, I accidentally did not pick up his name. I apologize. But if you see his thing on there, make sure to give him a like to be nice. And he says, how would you like your subscriber community to turn out? Like tight and positive, in close contact with as many of them as you can, genuinely curious. Well, I can't truly control my community, but with the content that I do pump out, I hope that I just have a community that loves what I love, and they can freely talk and know each other and, you know, explore what ifs with one another. You know, it's all about learning and having fun. This is what I want. I want people to come together, you know, meet new people, communicate, have fun, you know, talk about Dragon Ball Z and other animes that everybody knows and love, because it's a big part in our lives. So, you know, I don't care if my subscriber community, or not even subscribers, they're just my, you know, almost like a Dragon Ball Z family to me. You know, I want them to be happy and like the content that I put out, and just I want them to be comfortable and just freely, you know, go in the comments and talk to people. So I don't want mean or negative comments, but people are, you know, decided to have their own opinions, and I do respect that. But yeah, just have a community that's open. You can have fun, talk about what ifs, and about the anime that we all know and love. So the final question is by Drake Kamora. It says, what is your reason for starting up an active YouTube channel or account? Well, I did kind of answer this one before, but the reason why I wanted to start it up and make it active was because it's something for me to do, and you know, my friend gave me motivation to try it, and I was nervous at first, but I said, okay, I'll give it a shot, and it's when I started. And honestly, guys, I was expecting nothing serious, maybe like 10-20 views, and I was expecting, you know, maybe around 50 subscribers at max, and I would be happy with that. You know, at least as long as one person is watching and they comment or they view the video, that makes me honestly happy. I know that sounds cheesy, but it really does for me. Yeah, so my views and stuff have just boom taken off, you know, and my subscribers have gone up a lot since I came back. I had to take a small break. Another little info, I had to take a small break because I'm working 2 jobs currently, so I was getting overwhelmed, but now I figured out a schedule that I'm doing now, since my jobs are squared away. So now I'm doing a schedule now of when I can make the videos and then schedule them on YouTube to release them. So that's why you guys would see premieres of, you know, a video that might come out like 4 or 5 days later from when it like I first set it up as a premiere. Or also like how yesterday you guys saw me post 2 videos in one day, Little info behind it, it was by accident. I was meaning to put the Ultra Instinct video to be like on like a Sunday, but then when I realized, you know, because I had to go to work, I was rushing to do it, and it was a mistake. I should have taken time. I accidentally premiered it now, and I couldn't change it, and I didn't want to private it since it was already out. So I just said, you know what? They're gonna be happy because they just got 2 what ifs in one day. So there's pretty much that. So, but no biggie because I got the Q&A video right here. Yeah, so that is it. Though that is all the questions that I currently got. Yeah, I mean, if there's any other questions that I do see after this video is out in the comments, I'll definitely reply to you guys and give you and answer you. But yeah, guys, thank you. I mean, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for the content and just, you know, like motivating me to make that content, and just the subscribers and everything. It means more to me than you ever think. You know, like I'll be at work and I'll be like checking my phone, and I'm checking it and it says like 200 subscribers. I come back like an hour or two later, 220 subscribers. I come back a couple hours later, 250 subscribers, you know, and my bar video is almost 5,000 views and for the past 3-4 days, and it's truly amazing, you know. And I'm gonna keep the grind up, and we're gonna keep going, and you know, just thank you guys so much. But keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting, you know. Don't be nervous to comment down below and talk to people and stuff. That's why it's there, you know. Talk to people, you know. Let's explore what ifs together. And you know, I've seen people post a couple what ifs, and I think it's very interesting, and I'll definitely take a look at it. Especially one guy who said that, what if Goku was born half angel? Which that's going to be pretty interesting. I'll definitely have to see how I can interpret that to some DBZ logic, but probably be out the window a little bit, because Goku would be very overpowered having angel abilities. But we'll see. That's what makes what ifs fun. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you all later.